Hey everybody, it's Martian Manhunter here. It's going to be another Supergirl review for Season 2, Episode 6. This is the Parasite episode. We also got introduced to Guardian in this episode as well. So, all great things. We need to talk about it. But before we do that, we're almost done with catching up with DC TV, and then I'll do an update video for what's coming next and catching up. But yeah, so let's get to Supergirl Season 2, Episode 6. So the biggest thing I think in this episode was not only Parasite, but was also Guardian being introduced. James does become a hero. I thought that it was really cool to see him get introduced to the hero arc. But one thing I felt that was really weird is that he kind of felt like Green Arrow / Batman-ish. So we'll see how much of the Guardian lore from the comics they use for the Guardian on the show. But I don't know how much they'll use of that. But he seems more of like a Batman, Green Arrow type character. And we don't want too many of those because it'll just get repetitive. But it was nice to see him introduced. So we get Parasite in this episode. So this doctor here, I don't know too much about Parasite, by the way, but this doctor here is working on, I guess, climate change. Yeah, climate change research. He ends up taking out his whole team after they discover a parasite and it takes over his body. I thought that was really nice to see that. Like, it wasn't nice to see it, but it was nice to see, like, the introduction to Parasite, like, meeting him and him taking out his whole team. I thought that was really cool. But we get Parasite. He's a really interesting character. I don't know too much about him, but he's really interesting to watch. I don't know if we'll see more of Parasite. As you guys know, in the end of the episode, he gets blown up. But there could be more of them. I mean, if there's one of them, you never know. I mean, there could be more, right? So it's really interesting and intriguing to see where we go in the future with Parasite. I don't know. We'll see. But another thing that I thought was really great in this episode was Mon-El. I thought Mon-El was handled really well, and we'll talk more about his hero arc that I think is going to be happening later on in this review. But Mon-El was really cool in this episode as well. I do like Mon-El. I think as a character, I think he's really nice. I think he's a good addition to the show. And again, I definitely think they're making him into some kind of hero. Maybe not Superboy. Maybe Valor is his name in the comics, I believe. So we'll have to wait and see. I don't know. Wynn was a really great sidekick in this episode. Of course, Wynn was the one who helped build the suit for James. We knew that from the episode before this one. So it was really, well, maybe, I think. But it was really cool to see Wynn in action as the sidekick. I don't know. Wynn seems, again, I've been saying this whole season, Wynn seems more like a Cisco-type character rather than his own character like he was in Season 1 of Supergirl. I don't know what's changed, but he just feels like a Cisco character. Now back to Mon-El. We saw Mon-El try to help in this episode, which is also really great. And again, I think he's becoming more of a Superboy or Valor type character. I don't know what costume they'll give him, if he'll be the Superboy type character, because I don't think they'll do Connor Kent, because they really don't have Lex Luthor, and Lex Luthor is a big part of the Connor Kent arc. So if they want to do the red and blue costume that Mon-El has in the comics, that would be pretty sweet. I'm not going to lie, like that would be a cool thing. But I like him being a hero, or the idea of it. Now, Alex was in this episode. Alex had a huge arc this episode because she had to come out to Kara. I loved that. I thought that was really great. I think that it was a nice scene. And I thought that Alex, I think Alex is a very strong character, physically and mentally. But when she has now faced this challenge that she has of being herself, it's really interesting to see her kind of go over that obstacle because, we've seen her throughout Season 1 and throughout Season 2 so far as a really strong, kick-butt character that doesn't have any problems or doesn't have any issues with her identity as a person, and now we do. So this was a really nice scene to have, and I do like that Alex is going through real-life stuff. I mean, it's not just DEO all the time. So I think that was also a key part of this season is giving her this arc of her finding out who she is. So I like it. I enjoyed it quite a bit, and I'm excited for Alex in the future. Now, Parasite was really nice in this episode to have, but poor Martian Manhunter, he got the life sucked out of him, and that means that Miss Martian, Megan, had to come down and help and get like a blood transfusion, and we all know why that shouldn't work out. Hello? She's a white Martian. Like, we knew from the look on her face when she heard that they had to do a blood transfusion that she was not for it. I mean, she is a white Martian. We know this from Young Justice. I think it was in the comics, but I'm not for sure on that one. But we know about this. We know about her white Martian identity. It's really cool to see that in Jean. So we'll see. I don't know. I don't know how Jean's going to react either when he finds out that she is a white Martian. It took a while for Young Justice, I think, for us to find out. So I don't know how soon we'll find out in Supergirl, like this season. But who knows? Maybe we'll get her for the crossover too. I mean, maybe they'll find out before the big crossover, so that way we can have Miss Martian there too. But it was really nice to see, Miss Martian having to give like her white Martian blood to Jean, and I'm excited to see where it goes from there because I think it's going to be weird to see like green Martian blood with white Martian blood. Like, how will that work out? I don't know. It's going to be a weird chemical reaction. But anyway, that's this episode. What did you guys think of it? Like, what was your favorite part? I think Guardian was a cool part, but I think that the whole Miss Martian thing really set it off for me. So I liked it. But what do you guys think? Comment down below. Links there to my other Supergirl videos and links down there to my Twitter, Instagram, Vine, vlog channel, and gaming channel. Don't forget to like and favorite this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.